What's up everybody, I'm Scott, hope you're doing well, hope you're keeping safe out there. I'm doing pretty well today because I'm taking a trip down memory lane. For those of you that know me and have seen some of my videos, and maybe to some of my subscribers out there, will know that I am a huge Dimebag Darrell fan. I love all things Pantera. I love Dimebag guitars. I love Dimebag gear. I love talking about Dimebag guitars and Dimebag gear. And in the last couple of weeks, I was reminded of some cool shit and some memorabilia that I've held on to through the years, because in the last week or two, at the time of filming this video, Far Beyond Driven turned 27 years old. Just saying that makes me feel old. And for those that don't know, Far Beyond Driven was a big fucking deal. It peaked at #1 on the Billboard 200 list, and as far as I know, it's Pantera's fastest selling album ever. Anyways, let me jump into it. The point of this video is for me to share with you 3 cool things that I found in the cases of the Washburn Bloodbolts that I had owned years ago. As many of you watching this video may recall, years ago I used to own 2 of the Washburn Bloodbolt guitars. These are some of the most rare and sought after kind of holy grail Washburn Dimebag guitars that are out there. If you're interested to hear more about that, I have another video about my past and present Dimebag Darrell guitar collection. I'll put the link up here, and I'll also put it down in the description below if you're interested. So anyways, when I bought those guitars way back in the day, when I opened the case, not only did I find the guitar, which was really cool to obviously find in the case, the previous owners also left some cool shit in those cases, and I thought I would share that with you today. All right, so let me just address the case that I have here next to me and get that out of the way. This is obviously not the Washburn Bloodbolt case, because I sold both of those guitars years ago, as I mentioned already, and this is just the case for my Dean from Hell commemorative limited edition guitar. This is here for dramatic effect. All right, so let's jump into it. The first thing that I found in the case of one of the Washburn Bloodbolts I used to own was probably the least exciting thing in this whole video. It was a strap. Now, the strap is kind of cool though. It's a razor blade strap, very Dimebag themed strap. I thought it was kind of cool that it was left in the case. It wasn't just, you know, any old strap. It was a very sort of Dimebag-esque strap. This is not an official like Pantera or Dimebag strap. And based on the condition of it, it wasn't really used, and I haven't used it, but I kept it because I thought it looked cool. I mean, why not, right? Cool, huh? Okay, stick with me. I promise you, it gets better. Cool thing number 2. All right. What we have here is a signed photo by the band, which I think is kind of cool. It's signed by Rex, Vinny, and Dimebag. So check it out if you want to see it up close. There it is. This wasn't signed by Phil. I'm not sure why. I don't know when this was signed. I don't know where he was. I don't know if this was maybe signed at a time during some turmoil in the band. I'm not really sure. I have nothing to actually prove that this is real. But based on the signatures that I've seen in the past of Rex, Vinny, and Dimebag, this looks pretty good to me. This looks pretty real to me. I have no reason to believe that this is fake. To be honest, I think the previous owner didn't mean to leave this in the case and give this to me with the guitar, because also inside that guitar was a Pantera tab book. It was one of like the anthology or sort of like greatest hits type tab book. And this was wedged into one of the pages. I remember flipping through the book one day, and it was kind of, it stunk like stale cigarette smoke, and it had like beer stains all over it. And I was like, what the fuck is this thing? And so I opened it up and it was just kind of flipping through it, and this fell out. And I thought, whoa, that, you know, that's kind of cool that this was left in the case, but I think it was forgotten about. So bonus to me, I've kept it, and I just sort of leave it in a drawer. Maybe I should put it in a frame or something, but it's in kind of rough condition. This is the condition that it was in when I got it. But again, pretty cool. All right, so let's move on to the third cool item, the third and final cool item. And what I'll say is the reason why I was reminded of all of this stuff that I found in cases was because, like I said in the beginning of the video, the birthday of Far Beyond Driven just recently passed. All right, so cool thing number 3 is, one of the coolest things I found in a case is a record of Far Beyond Driven. Now let me just open this up so you guys can see this. But what's special about this album is that this is the original album art of Far Beyond Driven. So the album cover that most people are probably familiar with is like a blue theme with like a drill going through somebody's head. This was in fact the original artwork for Far Beyond Driven. And in a nutshell, this original artwork is a drill going up somebody's asshole. At the time, this was pretty edgy, this was pretty graphic, and what had happened was the record label did not think that this would bode so well in like Walmarts and Targets and things like that. So they convinced the band to change the original artwork because they were worried about album sales. Which is why the album that you see today is the drill going into somebody's head, not into somebody's butt. So I don't have a record player. I've never played this album. I've sort of just kept it in here, but just to show you if you want to see what it came with, it has obviously the album itself in this little sleeve. So there you go. It's got the first 6 tracks on side, actually no, sorry, that's side B. This is side A. So side A has Strength Beyond Strength. It's got Becoming, 5 Minutes Alone, I'm Broken, Good Friends, and a Bottle of Pills, Hard Lines, Sunken Cheeks, and then if you go to side B, you have Slaughtered. You've got 25 Years, Shedding Skin, one of my favorite like Pantera riffs of all time is Shedding Skin. Use My Third Arm, Throes of Rejection, and Planet Caravan, which is a really cool cover that they did of Black Sabbath's Planet Caravan. And then it also has this insert, which is the lyrics for every song on the album. All right, everyone, I want to hear from you. What have you found left over in a guitar case that you've bought used from somebody that maybe was left there intentionally, that you knew was sort of being sold with the guitar? Or maybe in all of these cases, I believe, were left there by accident and they weren't sort of, notified to me that they were coming with the guitar, so they were all surprises. I'd love to hear from you, and I'm sure there's lots of people watching this video that would love to swap stories. Let's meet in the comments below. Let's talk about some of the cool things, weird things, awesome things, maybe not so awesome things that you have found left over in guitar cases. And it's an extra bonus if it's a Dimebag or Pantera related item, but again, I'm interested just to hear about everything, so please go ahead, leave a comment in the comments below. All right, everybody, thanks so much for watching. Really appreciate your time. Hope you dug this video. If you like these kind of videos and you like videos about guitars and amps and pedals, you might dig my channel. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and if you like this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And as always, remember, stay safe and stay heavy. Peace out.